Hey watch fans, Brad from Brent Miller Jewelers. And today I have something a little bit different for us. This is the Shinola Speedway, or Canfield Speedway Lap 04. If you're not familiar with this model, this is the first automatic chronograph that Shinola put out. Limited edition of only 300 units. As I was walking through our sales displays today, realized we still had this one in stock, and I am almost certain these have sold through. I believe this was released in 2022, if I'm not mistaken. But again, 300 units. I'm actually surprised this is still in stock, and thought I haven't reviewed it, so I'll grab it today and go over it with you. So what do we have here is a 44 millimeter watch. However, I did measure above the crown diagonally across the case at 44.5. I got a very true 44 millimeters straight across this brushed, I really won't even call it a bezel. It's almost like the edge of the case. 44 millimeters directly across it, and then 39.8 millimeters across the crystal from 3 to 9. So we have a pretty wide crystal, what allows you to see the tachymeter scale on the inside of that crystal there. I do like the two colors. Overall, I like the colors of this just in general. I think it looks fantastic. So we do have a relatively thick 15.2 millimeter case thickness. You do have some nice coin edge kind of around the, again, I'm not going to call it a bezel, but around the case to give it the look of a bezel. 50.5 from lug tip to lug tip. We have a wire style looking lug, however, acts just like a normal lug would. You do have quick release here on this really nice kind of perforated rally style blue strap that matches the dial quite well. 22 millimeter lug width, tapering down to 20 millimeters at the pin style buckle. This is signed, however, it's signed on the underside. Don't see that too often, but just a nice little touch. You have your two keepers here. And then I said, automatic chronograph, the first one for Shinola. This is using the Sellita SW510 is what they're referring this movement to as, I should say. SW510 is what Shinola has named it. You do have a kind of a checkerboard or checker flag motif here on the outer ring of the rotor. The Shinola logo on that rotor. And again, I'm going to try to not give you glare, but at least let you look at the movement. I have a 48-hour power reserve on this model. We do have a signed and screw down crown. I will say this crown is actually very pleasurable to satisfying to use. Very good points of coming out, unscrewing it, and then moving it to set the date of the time. So very happy with the crown action on this. Screw down crown, we do get 100 meters of water resistance. And on the leather strap, weighed in at 128.1 grams. This model sells for $2,995. We do have anodized aluminum. We have red here for the start stop, and we have a blue here for the resets. Let's take a look at the chronograph. I like the contrasting orange second hand of the chronograph. Our sub dial here at 9 o'clock is our constantly running seconds, small seconds with the yellow hand. Again, the yellow hands on this. I really like the colors they used and chose for this. I guess I should have started this whole review saying that again, reading up on this model myself, was inspired by the master mechanics in Detroit on cars. So I'll go over the packaging here in a second just to show you what the limited edition comes with. But again, I really like the overall balance and aesthetic of this watch. I like the all brushed case as well. Again, probably a little large for my liking, but somebody will get a really nice watch, whoever ends up purchasing this. So again, we'll stop that. 30-minute counter here at 3 o'clock, reset perfectly to the 6. Date window at 6 o'clock. I'll throw this on wrist here very shortly. I don't want to ramble on too long, but I do want to go over, we have a nice box, Canfield Speedway Lap 04. And then this removes, dump this out quick. That's just your warranty. Take a look. I'm going to take my other glove off quick. Then it opens up. Hopefully you can see that. So again, just a little extra and a booklet as well, going over the little bit of the history, and then also how to use a tachymeter to measure speed over distance. And you know, that's another video that maybe I'll refresh myself reading this and do another video with a couple chronographs going over how to use that. I don't think too many people do, but it is a function that is available. Let me throw this on wrist here real quick. I gotta say, this strap, as with most Shinola straps, again, I know they're not for everybody, but the straps are very comfortable. Straps are very well made. And this is actually, for a larger watch, wears very well. I'm actually a little bit surprised. This is the first time I put it on my wrist. I really thought it was gonna be more uncomfortable. I probably should have went one tighter there, but actually wears well. Wears better than I expected. So let me know what you think. Again, I know it's not for everybody, but given that it is the brand's first automatic chronograph and a limited edition of only 300, I wanted to do a quick review on it and post it on the channel. So let me hit the lights. I don't think there's any lume on this, but certainly can't hurt to check. Yep, so we got lume on the hour hand and minute hand there. Again, really overall just a nice package. So let me know what you think of this model. If there's anything I can do for you, shoot me an email, brad@brentlmiller.com, and I'll see you all in the next video.